Hello. This is the start of a mid-afternoon update for day 34. We hopefully will show you a little bit in the space, but probably it will look a lot like what it looked like when Adam gave you a tour yesterday. Adam is here beside me.
Hi, I'm here beside.
We had a very long conversation, again on the phone with our architect. We keep sort of passing each other, not being able to meet in the space. She goes by and checks in on the progress. And we had an errand we had to run downtown Alcala, so we weren't able to see her in the space. And so we'll give you a brief update about what she shared with us. She informed us that there are still some major parts to the electricity, which we have seen not completed in the space, aka the wires have not really been ran in the ceiling to be able to really run with the installation of the ceiling, like drop ceiling and the wood beams that are going to be put in. That's not quite prepped, so that has to be finished. In addition, the AC unit that was supposed to be done last week has not been installed, which she was not sure why. The cables, which we alluded to last week, that are sort of all just in the floor at this time, they've been ran, but they've not been there's no like major new tablero electrico, there's not a breaker box sort of in works yet, which is a major thing that we're going to need before the floor gets raised and all that. So there were some concerns about the final major installs not being done, if that was going to delay us. Adam and I were a little frustrated because it just seems like this day that keeps being told to us, like the end of the month, keeps getting shifted 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, a week, 2-3 weeks max, then 2 days later, 2-3 weeks max. And then they start listing out all these things that are still to be done, which you guys see in the videos. There's no carpentry, there's no tile yet, there's no toilets in, there's no door handles on, and just trying to figure out how all that is going to happen in a time of 15 days. So we talked that through, and again, we've alluded to culture is a big deal here, and so somehow we hope and pray that it gets done, but the day-to-day updates that we give you, sometimes they cause more frustration on our part that there's not progress to show, but there's a lot of things happening behind the scenes again. So we give you an update on just a little bit stalled today. No tiles going up, unfortunately. No floor is going to be done, unfortunately. Tomorrow, maybe. So the days that we take you and give you a tour of the space, we're sometimes as surprised when we take the video as you guys are and seeing it, because what we're told sometimes is not what happens. Something happens, but maybe not what they thought. So learning to live with that slight disappointment, slight confusion on why, and then trying to still move forward and still meet your deadline, but also being flexible. Just being open and honest here, guys, with you on our journey of Bria Cafe project.
All right, end of day 34. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.